Yeah, so I had been in Azhar for 7 years. Was working at Dar Ifta with Sheikh Imad, Allah yarhamu, Afat, and who taught us a little bit. And I met Dr. Muhammad Imara was like my suit, like a hero. Like meeting Dr. Muhammad Imara is like meeting like LeBron James for something. I mean, I was like, man, I'm meeting Dr. Muhammad Imara. Like, wow, you know, that's my man. Just reading all his books. And went to his house, Allah yarhamu, and you know, talked with him. And he asked me, he was like, so how do you feel? He said to me, how do you feel now as an American? You've come to study, you've been here now like 6 years, you know, what do you want to do? I said, I have no idea. He said, La adri. And he said, you know what? Sheikh Muhammad Abdu, al-Mujaddid al-Alama, he said, you know, he said, I did not become until I finished Azhar. So he said, don't worry. Right? One day, you're going to uncover what you need to do. So I appreciated his wisdom in the sense of, I think sometimes we rush, this is to your question, people rush finding who they're supposed to be. Whereas, you know, let it unravel a little bit for you. You know, the great challenge is that we really don't know ourselves. وَفِي أَنفُسِكُمْ أَفَلَا تُبْصِرُونَ. You know, we don't know ourselves as much as we think we do. And that's where people get frustrated. So that advice that he gave me was important. The second, another story, sorry, I got a lot of stories. It means I'm getting old. Was my last day in the Jami' al-Azhar. You know, I worked in Jami' al-Azhar in Dar Ifta, in the little side room. I trained in that room. And I was sitting, I was like, this is my last day. You know, this is before the Thawra. Like, this is, you know, like, this is my last day in Egypt, my last day in Al-Azhar, you know, seven years, man. It's a long time. And I was sitting there and I had on the kakula and the imama and everything. And this guy, this old man from Giza, comes to me and he's like, are you a sheikh? I was like, no, I'm just just a student. He's like, no, but like, you look like a sheikh, man. Like your outfit, the Zay al-Azhari. You got on the Zay al-Azhari. I said, yeah, okay. He said, I have a question. I said, really, what? Imagine 7 years of education, right? Get your first question, you're ready to go. Yeah. Said to me, why do we say min shajri? Utli, anundi rahfin. Where's the noon? Where did the noon go? He said, maktub min shajri. Where's the noon? I said, النون راحت على رمزيز.
Al-Ramsiyah, into another area.
It went to the muhatta, it went to the train station. He started laughing. He said, no, begad, where's the noon? And then I said, okay. And before, this is the last conversation I ever had in that masjid with any soul. I started to answer him, and you know what he told me? He told me, don't answer me like a sheikh. I said, what? He said, yeah, don't answer like the sheikh. I said, what do you mean? He said, you know, the way they answer questions is complicated, man.
كلمني عادي.
أيوة. Then I said, okay. قال Imam Ibn al-Jazari في مقدمته. He said, no, that's what I mean. Don't do that. Right? Don't do that. So I got angry. I said, هكذا نزلت. I said, that's how it was sent, man. And he told me, that's all I need to know. And walked off. So that was a very important moment, right? In the sense of, after 7 years, you're gonna go back and confuse people? You know, or are you gonna remember to kind of to speak to people in a way that is palatable? Yeah. So I think I didn't, to your question, you know, there's things that happen that then later on come to you. And at that moment, I didn't understand all those things that were happening.